Hey, welcome back. And in today's video, we have a crazy situation to do with a even crazier YouTuber. You might have heard of the name SSSniperwolf. Real name Aaliyah Shalesh. This YouTuber's been arrested for both armed robbery and disorderly conduct fighting. And just yesterday, they showed up outside the home of another YouTuber on the platform, filming videos outside the YouTuber Jack Films' home saying, "Let's talk like adults," and posting on Instagram to her 5.6 million followers. And as somebody who's experienced doxing and stalking online, I wanted to speak on this. Not to mention, I found something very disturbing from Aaliyah's past, and we're going to talk about it in today's episode of Exploring YouTubers. Oh my God. If you're unfamiliar, SSSniperwolf is a YouTuber with over 34.2 million subscribers. And you gotta see this, the consistency of her content is literally reacting to TikToks. She's literally stealing other people's content. Some of the reactions, they're not transformative. She's just staring at the screen and saying absolutely nothing. A couple of different things have been said about her content, one being that it's been discovered where she repurposes the recording of her reacting and just switches out the video on the left. So a large portion of the videos that she was reacting to, apparently she didn't give any credit, and Jack's Films set out to make a parody account and pointed these types of things out in criticism videos.
This is SSSniperwolf. She's a YouTuber with over 30 million subscribers. She uploads daily, and her videos get at least 1 million views each. So, what does she do? She steals TikToks and reacts to them. Let's talk about how egregious this freebooting is. In each of her hundreds and hundreds of videos, she plays other people's TikToks and provides extremely base level commentary.
This dude is running sideways. What? Wow.
If you want to support the original creators of the TikToks, too bad, because the only links you'll find in the description are all SSSniperwolf. And my favorite part is that half of the TikToks she includes either crop out the original username or just straight up don't have one. To use a recent example from just 3 days ago, she features 19 videos, 13 of which don't have any identifiable usernames. That means there's no way to find and support the original creators here. All of the views and all of the revenue goes straight to SSSniperwolf.
So this is the basis of the beef between SSSniperwolf and Jack's Films. But it's important to note that Jack's Films is not the only creator on the platform who's provided commentary criticizing SSSniperwolf for stealing other people's content. But more on that later. So as this is my first introduction to SSSniperwolf, this is probably some of my viewers' first introduction as well. And I want to start this off with showing you something absolutely disgusting and destructive that's been on the YouTube platform for 9 years. On October 16th of 2023, with over 3.7 million views, a user posted an old SSSniperwolf video saying SSSniperwolf is being accused of commercial inappropriate actions towards children after a video she posted back in 2014 has resurfaced, where she asks young viewers to dance provocatively in exchange for favors, showing her chest. And at around 12:30 EST, she privated the video. What I'm going to show you is the things that she was saying.
I'll type it. Come on. Yeah.
Now, it's important to note what she's saying here. She's propositioning them, saying she's going to show them some of her body, and then she's saying to them to dance provocatively, to which they do.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. No, come on, let's do it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. Let's get the little guy, too. I wanted to see the little guy. Come on. Both of you. Just twerk together. Oh, I can't see. Move the camera. Just a little bit. I couldn't see.
Now, it's important to note that this was uploaded on YouTube for the past 9 years. This is obviously illegal, and it is the taking advantage of children for views. It's also important to note that she did not blur these children on her YouTube channel. Now, this just happened a couple days ago, and at first she did blur the children on the video before she eventually privated the video, as you'll see here. Video unavailable, this video is private. Here was the thumbnail for the video. It had the children in the video and the criminal offense, as you can see, listed in the thumbnail. The content in the video and the thumbnail all violate YouTube policy. Yet, this has been up for over 9 years. And I think this speaks into the situation right now because although this happened 9 years ago, there has been a constant track record for the last decade of Sniperwolf Aaliyah doing terrible things, criminal offenses, being arrested even. Yet she still had a platform this entire time. And even in this current situation with the doxing of Jack's films in his family home, YouTube is, as you'll see, taking their time with any responses. Could it be because? Is it because of the gender role? Or that she's one of YouTube's biggest earners? Or something else? And as crazy as this sounds, I saw people out here defending these actions. And while this is undefendable, I'd like to go through their logic. One person saying, you're reaching way too hard, bro. One user saying, would you say the same if Sniperwolf was a man asking little girls to dance inappropriately in exchange for showing blank? The person saying, you're missing the point, child. Multiple people saying, well, what's the point then? The user then saying, what point were you trying to make? If you watch the video and see nothing wrong with it, there's clearly something wrong with you. Another user saying, you're right, there's nothing wrong with a grown woman asking 2 children to dance inappropriately in exchange for showing her chest. Not to mention, she went back into editing and blurred it instead of deleting it and saw nothing wrong with the whole thing and is actively making money off it. And I've actually heard about this phenomenon on YouTube. Aaliyah has a massive group of defenders, which isn't so surprising, seeing as how, again, she has over 34 million subscribers, and most of which are probably children themselves based on the track record of the heinous things that she's done and still been able to keep a career. Children probably aren't going to care about those things. If her fan base was more older, per se, then they would probably leave and not support this woman, hopefully. At least, I hope. Please God. So if you do see some of those defenders in the comments of this video, don't really engage or argue. It's pointless. So if you see one of these in the comments, just go to reply and give them a big capital L. And the crazy thing to me is that over the years, Aaliyah has shown her character to be absolutely and consistently disgusting, even having been arrested twice. But it's much dirtier than that. And if you guys want me to do a deep dive into her, just let me know in the comment section below it. But I warn you, it is not pretty. Some of the stuff is absolutely heinous and disgusting in nature. Which brings me to what happened just the other day. Her doxing Jack's films. Let's take a quick break. I gotta compose myself and drink my coffee. This is absolute chaos. But if you're new here to the channel and you're a new member of the Rep Squad, let me know in the comment section below by posting the turtle emoji. Also on any of my videos that say fundraiser at the bottom, you'll see we're raising money to help children in difficult situations, and we're almost at $3,000. It's to the right on desktop below on mobile. Let me know if you've donated to that, and I appreciate it, and happy birthday. Aaliyah went to YouTuber Jack Films' home, stood outside it filming, trying to get him to confront her. Again, a person who has a history of very aggressive things, of physical altercation, goes to another YouTuber's house who has been criticizing her online and tries to get them to come outside. She first posted saying, should I go visit Jack's films? He lives 5 minutes away from my shoot, yes or no? Which that in itself is extremely creepy, and if she would have left it there, it would have just been seen as extremely creepy, but it went further. She then posted a film outside of Jack's house saying, let's talk like adults. This was an uncensored video that showed the outside of Jack's house. Nothing was blurred. Anybody could see it. 5.6 million followers. This happened while Jack was streaming live. Here's the reaction.
Come on, stop. What's the answer?
Hold on.
Go look at the general.
Yeah, hold on.
Pause. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, pause. This is like...
Yeah, hold on.
This is T.
Is she like trying to dox you right now?
I don't know, but that's
that.
really
Like,
scary.
yeah, that's
not good.
really sketchy. That's like
That's
extremely,
so sketchy.
No.
How would she know where we
That-
live, though?
How the f does she know where we live? Leave me alone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's in the house right now, Jack.
Shut up.
She's literally outside your house.
Like 5 minutes ago posted.
Wait, what?
She's literally right outside your
Oh
house.
my god.
This is happening right fucking. Call the police. Actually,
Wait, what?
call the police.
No, there's a
I'm not joking.
video.
She's outside your house right now.
Holy shit.
She literally
on her
posted
Instagram.
a video on her story 5 minutes ago.
I'm
of her
reporting
Oh my god, she
Yeah.
is. She's outside her house.
Record
That-
this right now.
Doxing you. Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, no, this is.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
No, that is a huge
No, it's
violation
not.
of privacy and so much else. There's so much wrong with that.
No, I'm not getting out, dude. That.
No,
not leaving.
stay inside.
Call-
Absolutely.
wrong with her?
Call the cops and show them the Instagram
Yeah.
story.
Hold on. I'm gonna go
And
outside.
Aaron,
No,
no,
don't.
Aaron, don't,
Aaron,
don't,
Aaron,
don't,
Aaron, don't. Do not.
Don't. Please don't. All right, hold on.
Please
Should we? I'm gonna end this.
But
Yeah.
yeah, end the stream.
Sorry, gamers. Thank you for coming out.
After this, Jack posted on Twitter letting people know what happened, and then Sniper Wolf was going back and forth with him in the absolute most delusional responses that I've ever seen. Jack says, Sniper Wolf just doxed me on her IG. Creepy, gross, violating. What you do is disgusting. You steal content and stalk YouTubers. YouTube, demonetize this dangerous creator or just get her off your platform. She posted an IG story right outside our home and deleted it. She literally posted a video of the outside of our house for all of her 5.6 million followers to see, then deleted it. In what universe do you think that's okay? In what reality do you live in where you think this behavior is justified? It's time to get her off the platform. She's no longer a silly creator that steals content. Tee-hee. She's a creep that stalks and goes after her critics. Nah, F that. Time to get her off YouTube. Jacksepticeye responds, I have no idea how this crosses someone's mind as an okay thing to do. Cinnamon Toast Ken says, what the F? Now she's trying to justify it because you make fun of her and is calling your marriage into question? Aaliyah says, this creep has been harassing me for months and then plays victim saying I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. I have no ill intentions. It's so sad when people have to constantly create drama to pay their bills. To which Jack quotes, I have no ill intentions. Sniper Wolf, you showed up to our home tonight and filmed it for your 5 million plus IG followers to see. That's called doxing. The harassing you claim I've been doing is documenting recent examples of you stealing creators' content, stealing jokes, and failing to provide transformative commentary. Obviously, it struck a nerve, but wow, doxing me was not on my bingo card. There is no reality where you're in the right here. And that is an absolute wild accusation by Aaliyah, as Jack's been doing commentary videos criticizing what she's actually doing. Just like the commentary video that I'm doing right now criticizing her. If she was to show up at my house, I would be just as angry and would be pressing charges and would be trying to get YouTube to step in. But then she says the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
This guy's entire channel is just me. Every single video for the past few months has been about me. And it's just like shitting on me. And then his streams, this dude is just like low-key harassing me. Like, should I get a restraining order?
Jack responds, she ends with, should I get a restraining order? Well, one of us showed up to the other's house tonight, and it wasn't me. Yeah, and again, we already know the backstory as to why Jack was making so many videos. He was calling her out and criticizing for her stealing other creators' content. He did a parody account even where he would mock her doing this, and then while also simultaneously giving credit to the people that she was not. In my opinion, he was doing a great justice. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. But it gets worse. Aaliyah then goes on to make a fool of herself, and honestly, I might be giving her too much credit here, but I refuse to believe that she's this ignorant of the situation and just does not know her own actions. She says, accusing me of doxing is defamation. I have no idea how to dox. He literally posted his address on Google and said I went after him and I doxed him. Jack says you posted a video tonight of you outside our home for your 5 million plus followers to see, while my wife and I were inside. I can't make it any simpler than that. If that's not doxing, why did you delete it? So like I said, I've been through situations like this where I've been doxed online, and let me explain what doxing actually is. It's when you take information that's on the internet. You might find it in Google, like somebody's address or somebody's phone number, and then you take it, you put it together, and then you post it on another platform with malicious intent. Aaliyah is attempting to say that she did not know what she did was wrong. But if she didn't think that was wrong, Why did she delete it? One user asked YouTube, hey, what's your policy if a YouTuber doxes another YouTuber? To which they say, we don't allow harmful behaviors like threat and doxing. This resource has more info about our harassment and cyberbullying policy. Also, if your face or personal info is shared, you can file a privacy complaint to request. So not only is it against YouTube policy to do this, it's actually illegal in the state of California. California Penal Code 653.2 PC makes it a crime to send electronic communications such as emails or text messages with the intent of placing the recipient in reasonable fear for his or her safety or that of his or her immediate family. This offense is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail and fines up to $1,000. Jack says, YouTube, the best time to remove SSniperwolf from your platform was Friday night when she showed up to our home, filmed and posted a live video of our house to her 5 million plus Instagram followers while my wife and I were inside and dared me to come out. The second best time is now. I sent video evidence to the appropriate channels and I'm happy to share directly with you. This is a clear example of doxing and a clear violation of your policy stated here. I'm aware you're looking into the situation, but this is a black and white case that holds dangerous implications if it goes unchecked. Please act now and remove this channel from your platform. A creator named Saberspark says, to no one's surprise, you're allowed to break rules on YouTube as long as you make them enough money. What an effing joke of TOS, YouTube. Admit your nepotism or actually grow a backbone. And as of current, YouTube has not responded to Jack, but funny enough, they respond to other people asking questions about this, to which then Jack has to, quote, tweet them. And then he's still ignored. G Fuel, one of our sponsors, acted quicker than YouTube. Jack's wife also took to pleading with YouTube to step in and help them. Dear YouTube, I'm not a creator, but my husband is. Tonight, SSniperwolf came to my home, posted on her Instagram for all to see, and tried to instigate a confrontation. I now have to worry about what she, as one of your favored creators, or any of her many fans may do to harm me or my family. I'm a regular human that works a normal 8 to 5 corporate job that happened to fall in love with a YouTuber. She might claim that she is coming after a bully, but she is actually stalking and doxing normal people with no power. I'm an example of this. I beg you, what can you do to help us, to keep us safe? A regular user had to @ Team YouTube saying, get on this for the love of God, to which they responded to them saying, appreciate this report. We're passing this along right now. Why is YouTube ignoring Jack? It makes absolutely no sense. And speaking of, Jack did take to his own platform and he made a video talking about this. Here it is.
If this goes unpunished, then it sets a terrifying precedent that you can dox and stalk your critics so long as you have a big YouTube audience. If she truly wanted to talk with me, she could have done so through many other means. But there's one thing you don't do. You do not show up at someone's house. That's simply a line you do not cross. There is zero justification for this. She claims in her story that I've been harassing her. No, SSniperwolf, I've not been harassing you at all. In my videos on Judge Jack's films, I've been critiquing her non-transformative commentary, I point out cases of content theft and freebooting, and I credit the creators she steals from. I've been critical of her content, but that does not equate to harassment. What is harassment is coming to our home, sharing it for millions to see, and taunting me to come out. YouTube needs to take swift action and ban her from the platform ASAP. And the same goes for Instagram. Speaking of, SSniperwolf is already making light of the situation, as if stalking someone is a quirky thing to do. No one should feel unsafe in their own home. And thanks to SSniperwolf, my wife and I now do. So YouTube, please do the right thing and get her off the platform. Anyone who weaponizes their fan base like she did does not deserve a space here.
And I completely agree, because Aaliyah's had a dangerous track record the past decade that she's been online, and YouTube's let her just keep going, and she's gotten progressively worse and worse. Something has to happen, or it's only going to continue to spiral. And the fact that YouTube seems to be ignoring this is very worrisome. But I want to know what you guys think about this, because as interesting as this is always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So just go ahead and leave your creative and interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes as always, brothers and sisters. I will see you in the next video. Thank you, my beautiful patrons. We're currently at 51 with a goal of 60. If you guys want to help me reach my patron goal, the pinned comment will house the patron link, and it's a really cool thing. Check it out and see if it's something for you. I'm about to do a whole bunch of cool changes over there. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, and you can get your name at the end of my video. It's only $1 to join, and yeah, also thank you to everybody who's donated in the charity. I really appreciate it. And I'm hungry. Also, I got some new glasses. Let me check it out for you guys. These are my, I'm farsighted, so these is my glasses for like reading and stuff. Let me know if it's good. It's also got the blue light filter on there, so it protects my eyes when I'm staring at the screen, which is why I am farsighted, by the way, because I've been staring at the screen for so many years. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Really appreciate it. We're getting really close to 300K, which is awesome. And that's just another way to show that you're repping. If you're not repping your Greg, and how you do that, I'll get a subscribe, notification turn on, be in the comment section after every single video, because I'm going to be there. Greg the Cat's going to be there in spirit, and the rest of the Repzilla community as well. And I expect to be there too, because this channel loves you. Woo! See you in the next video.